Welcome everybody to another episode of Growing Up Kayfabe.
Where they do throw hands.
They do be doing that. We are the Yeet and No Yeet, the yes and no of wrestling podcasts. I'm your host Joe. Co-host as always, Darnell.
I'm just a guy being a boy. I don't know what that means, but whatever.
I forgot to say you're just a chill guy. Just a chill guy being a boy.
It's amazing how quick that little nigga got annoying. It was literally just last weekend. Did that shit just turn off? Oh no, it didn't. Okay. I got another fan over here next to me.
Oh, okay.
I think I just had deja vu from like a year ago. That's crazy.
Transporting.
But yeah, like literally last weekend, I was seeing like TikToks with like 2-3 likes of him just going around. I was like, it's a little weird. And then Monday hit. The rest of society woke up.
Yep.
And just bombarded. It was just like, damn. All right.
Just a chill guy who took over social media. That's all. I'm just a chill guy. Yeah, that shit was, at first I was like, first time seeing it, I was like, I don't get it. And then the more it's on your screen, you're like, okay, I guess I get it. I guess. And yeah, now it's a big oversaturation. And then what's today? Today is Sunday. So next Sunday, it won't be a thing. In my vocabulary, it'll be a thing for a while, but in like the grandiose social media, like what's popping right now, it'll be gone.
Sorry, yeah, bro got turned into a girl, got turned into a goth, got turned into My Chemical Romance for that whatever that parade song is.
The Black Parade.
Yeah, bro, just going through it already, and it's just like, god damn. But it was funny when somebody was just like, "Of course, we can't have shit." When they saw the girl one, and I'm like, "The fucking dog with clothes on, bro. Who gives a shit?"
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was just like, all right, yeah, y'all just be bored.
Some of them
you want to be mad at shit, bro.
Yeah, goddamn. That's annoying because some of my favorite ones are the ones where it's like it's like the girlfriend and boyfriend, or it's just like when your boyfriend's just a chill guy who likes to get angry at video games, but I'm just a chill girl who also likes to get angry at my video games or something like that. It'll be like some shit, and I'm like, yeah, that's hilarious. That's funny.
Yeah, people suck.
Yep. You know who else sucks? The American Alpha. They suck. They suck.
American made?
American made. Are they American made? Oh my god. I thought they were American Alpha at one point, weren't they?
No, they were never that.
I wonder where I'm getting that from. Probably fucking nowhere, I guess.
I mean, you're just mixing the two together.
Yeah.
Really. Alpha Academy. And,
yeah. That's
American
why. That's why I'm mixing it. There we go.
Because Chad Gable is the constant.
Yeah, for sure. So what we're talking about is Chad Gable continues to be buried, into which if you ask Darnell on the night, he's like, no, trust me, I'm seeing the writing on the wall. I'm like, I don't see shit, bro.
It's because I was being like kind of sort of political about it with Trump winning.
Oh,
that's why I was like, for the next 4 years, they gonna be fucking hot as fuck.
For sure.
They're gonna be winning everything.
I could see that. All right. I could see that then.
Because as soon as I saw them go with the American angle, I was like, oh, this ain't like when Kurt did it. Maybe a weird feeling here.
Maybe that's why it's like, maybe that's why they're taking the early L's to LWO. They're like, we'll give you some early losses to some ethnics. And then after that, you guys are on the streak. You guys are going, everything's yours. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. They're going to be piping hot for the next 4 years.
Well, two things I wanted to talk about from that whole segment. One, the Chad Gable Zelina spot.
Oh yeah, that terrible meme.
That dude. I think me, you, Ian, and Jordan were all in the chat watching, and when I saw that happen, I know some of us made some like comments, but I know for sure I looked at the screen and I said, "Oh," I said, "Okay." It should have been me. It should have been me. God damn it. I totally forgot that Seth and Bronson Reed had a match and that Bronson Reed beat him. I totally forgot about all that. But I wanted to say the other stupid thing real quick is that fucking Chad Gable loses. He counts the lights again, and then fucking like They just have the dumbest, weirdest fucking moment spot in the world where he just gets up. Am I a loser? Do I look like a loser to you? And then just starts slapping Creed just for him and Brutus to get into a little shoving fight. And then he's like, yes, that's what I want to see every night. I'm like,
right. You got to be always intense, bro. You got to have that hatred.
Even if you lose, I guess, huh? You just got to be fucking.
Oh yeah, you can't just be a little sore loser bitch and just cry about it if you lose. You gotta get hyped. You're like, all right, bet. Fuck it. They think I'm all right, bet.
Okay, yeah.
And then you get to it.
All right, I can see that.
Fuck them up.
There we go. see, I gotta say they didn't really translate that. Maybe I just missed it, but they didn't translate. They just came off weird what they were doing. Especially they celebrated afterwards. They're like, yeah. I'm like, you guys lost the match. That's like losing in Call of Duty and being like, get good, and you're like, you lost. You lost the match.
I mean, I do that because I'm usually fucking top of the leaderboard and I'm just shitting on them already. I'm like, nigga, you lucky I ain't got no teammates.
You just say you're shitting on everybody. You shitting on your teammates and them. So Monday night was the return of Rhea Ripley. That was I knew she wasn't gonna be gone for very long. The second they said indefinitely, I'm like, okay, so like a couple weeks then, what are we doing here? But I bet she was gonna be out for a little while, and then they were like, I mean, you're good. You just gotta wear the mask, and she was like, oh, bet. Mask it is. I mean, if she didn't look any more like Marilyn Manson, now she looks exactly like young Marilyn Manson with the mask, like 100% to a T.
They gotta chill out on the white makeup.
They really do. Like
her face was ghostly white, but the rest of her skin looked normal, and it was just like, guys.
And the thing is, it's more talking to Rhea. It's like, yo, Rhea, like, you notice, Rhea, do you notice that all of them don't have that? So it's her choice. It was like, this is your choice of makeup here, Rhea. Let's dial it back. I don't remember if she looked any better, like, with the makeup on Friday, but also she was wearing a black mask on Friday, so couldn't really tell. Could see less of her face. But she looks tough. She looks tough as fuck with that shit. And shouts out to her. She breaks her orbital doing a headbutt. And then she comes back, she's like, War Games. Bitch. Fucking don't.
Does it anyway.
Yep. Couple things about this segment. Everything was amazing about it. I love seeing EO with Jaden. I love all this together. And truly, one of the top, everybody talks about like the top story in WWE today was probably CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, and that's true. But right underneath it has to be Rhea and Liv. I mean, it's just, Liv is now transforming too, like purposely, like transforming her character to like, at first she was kind of alone, kind of underhand stuff. So every time she saw Rhea, it was scared heel, run away. But now she's got like hella backup, hella accolades, taking everything. So every time she sees Rhea now she gets fucking like twitchy eye. She gets fucking super angry, starts mumbling under her breath. And then like in this one, like she's not afraid really at all. And it's just she's telling the story with her face. And this is like the best, Liv's at the top of her career right now. And their story together, fucking cinema.
I will say it is funny that Bianca is always taking subtle jabs at Bayley for all the shit that her damage control did.
Yeah.
But now she's on the team with the EO and she's just like, she just doesn't say anything. I feel like she's gonna sneak her ass one of these days.
EO's gonna say do her crazy thing and be like just yelling, and it's just Bianca's just not gonna say anything back. She's just gonna fucking deck her. That'd be hilarious.
Take her to Duff City. They were after the whole Jade shit happened. They're like, oh well, now we know how Bayley's gonna get shoehorned into War Games, and I'm like,
yep.
That's about it.
And spoiler alert here. Spoiler alert for anybody who's watching, and as Amy always does as well. And you can check out Amy if you don't want to hear from us. But yeah, there's a double taping already for SmackDown, and yeah, Bayley's in the War Games match. Minute.
No, I know that, but I don't want to know anything else.
That's all I have. That's
all right.
That was it. Yeah. And also, if you remember, my spoiler was wrong when I said the spoiler. And that's actually Amia was wrong. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Amia did that spoiler saying Seth's on the team. He is not on the team. He is not going to be on the team. That's a fact. So, not too sure.
I didn't want Seth to be in it at all because it already just didn't make sense for him to be there. Yeah, it's like, yeah, sure, it's Bronson Reed, but also you constantly talk shit about Roman.
Yeah.
And everyone just trying to treat Roman as the heel, and it's like, I mean, y'all just forgot that he's the root of all the problems Roman has right now,
Mm-hmm.
has been having, is because he fucking started all that shit.
Yeah. If they would have teamed, it would
So
have ruined so much story build.
it just would have been weird. Why the
Yeah.
fuck you here, dude? I
Yep.
don't like you. I did the shit with Cody because I was forced to with a contract signing. You get the fuck out, nerd.
Yeah. 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 And we will talk about that later when we talk about SmackDown. Um, something else from Raw. Very excited for what will clearly be the War Raiders like taking the tag team titles, and they're gonna give it to a tag team that will defend it regularly and do TV matches, etc., etc. And Judgment Day, you can have this moment all you fucking want. You probably have another moment next week where you jump them and fucking take the titles, or like fucking whatever. But it's like, dude, you're losing those titles. You're dropping those fucking titles, and thank fucking Christ for that. And honestly, it's a shame because JD and Finn would have been great to be regularly wrestling with those titles, and they just didn't do it. They just said, nah.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking dumb because this is the second time they've done this with giving them the belts,
So
and they
weird.
only defended a handful of times, and not even really a handful of times. They only defended one time. At
Yeah.
least when it was Finn and Damien, they at least defended them shits. I think at least one PLE, and then a couple times on TV,
Mm-hmm.
and then they lost them.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania.
Yeah. They in comparison, pretty regularly they defended it. So that's crazy that they have not. But yeah, War Raiders I think is going to change it up. I think it's the obvious reason to give them the titles, same reason that you would give the titles to Motor City Machine Guns, which you could have just given it to the Street Profits or DIY. It could have been literally anybody, but sure, the new guys that you signed that you clearly promised them titles when you signed them. So it is what it is.
To me, with them, it's fine because they're actually a good team, like an actual tag team. It's not
Yes.
just like hodgepodge shenanigans. Not saying that for Street Profits or DIY,
Right.
but it's like that's what they're known for, is being a tag team.
Yes.
And just fucking shit up all over the world, really.
Yeah.
Because New Japan, TNA, ROH, all that bullshit, they did everything pretty much. So it was like, all right, cool, that's fine. And then them having this it's probably just gonna end up being like a triple tag team match, honestly, but probably not, because you don't know how Tommaso's gonna be fucking dealing with shit. And bro's office rocker.
Yeah, he's crazy right now. I was gonna say, and that's to your point. Like they're known for being tag team, and other tag teams on Friday Night SmackDown that are known for being tag teams are one, Street Profits, who everybody knows that they want to do solo stuff, and everybody wants them to do solo stuff. So, I mean, they're known for being a tag team, whom everybody involved wants them to do singles. And then you got DIY, who at this point we all just want to see them feud again against each other. So it's like we have tag teams that are better against each other and against other people, and then we got Motor City Machine Guns. So yeah, for sure, they are the definition of, and that's the same for War Raiders. Like, Ivar had to do singles stuff to just keep his career afloat, and he did fucking great, but was known for being a tag team star with Eric. So it's gonna be good.
The dope thing they could do with Street Profits is let them keep doing single matches. I mean, hopefully they let Angelo fucking do like a singles match too. Like have them do single matches, but also like they'll still do tag team matches. Like they're still like, yeah, we still boys. Like we're not splitting up or nothing.
Right.
But like that would be great.
That would be awesome.
Did it like that.
Pretty much the last two things about Monday were, man, the Braun Breaker, Sheamus, and then Lou with Keiser going demon mode. The entire thing. At first you go like, seriously, we're doing this again, but then you're like, you know what? These guys, they put on fucking bangers, dude. Braun Breaker and fucking Sheamus were going crazy before that. Braun Breaker doing the fucking front flip dive off to the side. I mean, Sheamus also they had the weird moment where Sheamus does the thing where he's just like, come on, and then Braun wasn't hitting him, and Sheamus is like, dude, fucking, you have to hit me.
Do the thing.
You gotta, and Braun slapped him once, and then Sheamus was like, okay, fuck it, I'm coming at you. But either way, a banger. And then yeah, Keiser is he's just a demon, bro.
They're just having a slight renaissance since what's his fucking face?
Gunther.
Yeah, there we go. Since he's going through his little thing of I don't know what to do anymore
Yeah.
after losing to Cody. How you have this man cut a promo within earshot of Damian signing bullshit, gets ready, sneaks him, and he's the one on the floor.
That was crazy.
Bro legitimately got Lil Bro'd on national television. It's just like, damn, dog, you really going for it. You fucking up.
He's losing it. He's losing it. Yeah, this is, man. It makes me so happy when I see, it's these moments that remind you of like the night and day difference of Vince and Paul. You're like in the two different teams. If this is Vince, who fucking knows where we'd be going right now? I don't know. But
I don't even think Damian would have ever had the belt. To be honest.
You're right. You're right. And fucking like, it's so good because instead of just letting things, Paul's able to let us revisit matches again and again without it being tiresome and without overdoing it. He's able to make us go like, seriously, this again, and then go okay, this again. I like this. This is different. It's the same match, different story. Good shit. Yeah, that was awesome. I like it because you just see him taking his jacket off and then it's just over to Damian, and I'm like, no, he's not. No, you're not.
It's just
bad idea. Yeah. See, that's why you need Ludwig around so he can be like, no, don't do this right now. Ah, shit.
I mean, the only thing with Ludwig is he's getting more motivation.
Yeah.
Because Gunther's being a little bitch. And that's why Gunther snapped on him. Now he's insecure. So now that's gonna motivate him to do more, which is why he came out. And it's crazy that the three of them have actually had story ties, but every time they were gonna do something, one of them got fucking injured. So it's like at least you have enough callback where it's not like, oh, this was random.
Exactly.
It's like, nah, bro kinda has to he gotta do that.
I want to shout out let's talk about SmackDown, and I really want to shout out what I had said is the what I hope to be fan fiction made of when Rhea picks up Io off the ground. Rhea comes in yet again, saves the day for a War Games interaction, saves the fight, picks up Io. Come on, little one, get up here. Everybody else she like fucking slapped hands with, was like, let's go, we got it. But she went to Io and was like, come on, Io. You good? And Io had her legs up and everything. She was like,
yeah, I don't remember seeing that. I'll probably see a clip of it later though.
It's great. Yeah, if I find it before you, I'll send it to you. It's yeah, it was awesome. It was hilarious to see, and it makes me want them as a tag team, just like that. Makes me want her and Liv as a tag team, just so I can watch her fucking baby live around like that. I got you. It's okay.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what she did when they were a tag team.
Bring it back. Bring it. Yeah, great moment right there. I think that's all I had to say about that, honestly, because that was like that. Their segments for the female interaction War Games is literally them getting in the ring, talking like a minute of shit before it all goes to hell, and then they all just start fighting, which is basically what you need for War Games or War Games build up.
Yeah, I feel like this should be the last time they don't do a fucking it has to be like a brand thing.
Yeah.
If you do War Games or just Survivor Series in general, like, it's been cool with all the bloodline shit for the past 3 or 4.
Well,
but it's just like
last year it was Judgment Day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But they were you still had Jay in there.
You did still have Jay in there, yeah.
I think you had Jay and Sammy both in there.
They were both in there, yeah.
I was just like, ah.
Yeah, I think that both, now that Nick Aldis has been on CVV, and he also expressed heavy interest to having a match with Adam in some way, shape, or form, and then Chris bringing up like, oh well, Survivor Series brand thing. He's like, yeah, no, it would be cool if we did that or something like that. And so there's both general interest, and I think everybody knows like we've talked about this before on the podcast. Like two guys who are clearly still in good shape. They both aren't outside of the role. They both play the role perfectly. And with the way we do it now, it could be built and story told in the next year that makes it a brand versus brand thing with Nick and Adam both heading the teams. It'd be so good.
They had enough time. They fucked up, but they could have probably skipped the women's fucking War Games match and just made a Bloodline War Games match and then the brand.
They probably could have, yeah.
They definitely could have just pulled that shit. Because off rip, you're taking 10 people really out. Or they could have just made the War Game shit but the Bloodline shit just 4v4. Like, fuck making a fifth person.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, cool. It's 2 less people, but it's still going to be the same shit.
Yeah.
And then have 10v10 for the brand shit.
The brand. Yeah, that would have been way better in my opinion too.
Okay, let's make it actual War Games and just every match is a War Games match.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy as that would fucking be.
4 matches, all War Games.
Yeah, that's all you got to do, bro. And whoever has the shortest match, make it a fucking banger, bro.
Yeah, because I was going to say, you got to have the females in there because you got to have the EO spot. EO's got to do something crazy. EO's got to do some crazy shit off the top of the cage.
It didn't even got to be her. Make Chelsea face her greatest fear again.
Chelsea. You mean our future United States champion?
I don't even know if she's going to make it that far. I know she won this week. But
yeah.
That's only because Jade got Family God into a car. So, like, that's the only real reason she won that match.
I even showed, I said, look what they did to Jade this week. I showed it to Rhea, and Rhea said, damn, they did it like this. And then she did the pose. I was like, yeah.
Straight Family Guy or shit.
Yeah. Oh, God, that was so good. I think, I do think Chelsea's going to win. I think Chelsea's going to win. I was looking at the bracket. It's her versus Bayley for their semifinal, and Bayley's got too much going on. She's got too much rivals. I guarantee Bianca interferes and gets in her fucking way for it, and then Chelsea will go to the final. And then we look at the other bracket. She's either going to go against Michin or Piper Niven. And if she goes against Piper Niven, I see them either like having an agreement to like, well, I'm just not going to like let you win, but it's going to have like one of those like, it's too hard to fight my friend, and Chelsea inevitably wins. Or she goes against Michin, they have a fucking banger match, and she gets revenge on Michin for when Michin put her in the trash can, which would also suck. Yeah, it would be great, but it would also suck because, man, it would be great to see Michin be the U.S. champ. That would be fucking awesome. So I think it's a win-win scenario for all of us. We win, we get to see a great match between them, and either way, one of them becomes mid-card champ.
Yeah, that'll be good because then she'll have somebody to defend against.
Yeah.
Offer it. So.
For sure, because
it'd be fun.
The problem I see with I think they would rather do that, because if you go with Piper Niven, then you go with a Vince route, and you're going towards a Lay Cool. You're going for sure towards the Lay Cool route at that point.
Fucking have Piper win everything.
Piper Niven.
Make it a slight rivalry thing. Yeah, sure, it's gonna mirror the whole Tiffany and Nia thing, but these two were actually friends. Yeah. Like, it wasn't just a bully friend thing. Like, they're actually friends. So then they low-key have a Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels type shit.
Oh, right.
Sorry, I love you.
Sorry.
She fucking sentons Chelsea.
Dude, that would be the most hilarious thing. Oh shit. Okay. That'd be great. See, that's what's great about this mid-card thing. There's so many great possibilities. Either way, we win. Talking about, the possibility of that mirroring a Nia Tiffy situation. Man, they gotta fix this Tiffy situation ASAP. This is not doing good build for her. As fans, we can be like, well, we know what the end of it will be, which is like, hopefully she cashes in and that'll help catapult her back. But I agree with Amy's statements on this. They were like, she went from somebody with like a fucking rocket strap to her back, ready to fucking be the top of the game, to literally like now she's tag teaming with Candice LeRae. And it's like, fucking what? Like, she should be in big top main event programs.
That's how I feel about it.
Okay.
It's like, man, Just let them cook, bro. Y'all over here trying to force ingredients. You're gonna fuck the meal up. Everybody's gonna be mad then. This is legitimately like that all right, now that was about to turn weird and terrible and probably a little sexist. I don't know.
Okay.
And say Tiffany's basically that fucking prime rib meat that everyone gets excited when they see it, and then the motherfucker puts like it's like you're excited, you're like, oh, it's happening, it's gonna be great, but then you see them put the fucking stove on like they turn the meter and they only have it on like 3. Slow cooking. And the motherfuckers just mad because they want it now.
Right.
It still sounds weird, but oh well.
I didn't think that was too weird. I think that was good. It started off like, okay, where's he going with this? But then you really landed your plane really good. Yeah,
it's just like they just let them cook, man.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we hated Dominic. Look what that motherfucker's been doing.
Yeah.
Motherfucker became the North American title holder for a gut grip. And it was funny because it was like, bro, Trick just got that belt.
Yeah.
And then fucking Dominic on a Tuesday was like, nah, that's my big bro.
I actually want that, actually. So
he fucking did that shit. That was dirty as hell that they did it like that. But and now he's always in some crazy match or situation. He's always relevant.
Yeah. Well,
so
I mean, does this like queue up for like a babyface turn for Tiffy or for her to stay heel?
She's already to me, she's already a babyface. Like she does some snotty shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Like especially when she first got here. Like she was kind of fucked up. She was always beefing with fucking Bianca or
Jade.
Or not Jade wasn't even here yet. Jade like when
Naomi.
Jade got here, it was Naomi. And it was just like,
why are you beefing with them?
Only the black people. All right. We ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Right.
But but like even her Queen of the Ring run, well, nah, that was still some heel type shit. Nah, really just once she got the case and had to deal with Nia is when she really became a babyface, really.
Yeah.
She kind of doesn't have a choice in the matter.
she became a babyface when Nia gripped her motherfucking throat and was like, got real close to her. Everybody was like, oh my God, don't hurt that poor little girl.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think they were talking about this, that like inside talk WWE, they're like starting to accept again things. I'm learning that like what they were talking about, like what they were calling it during these times, but I guess during the Attitude Era there were tweeners, which were like things that like characters they would allow, very minimum ones, allowed to like be in between heel and bad guy or good guy. And like so they were saying that they're allowing Braun to be that way. They're not going to force anything else with Braun. They're going to let him just do him, and he's going to be this like tweener, and it was what they're calling him. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Well, then fucking Tiffy should be a tweener. She should be like kind of a babyface who's still snobby and like, oh, did that hurt you? Sorry. And then be like, I mean, because that's still her. So I think that'd be fine. Because if she goes babyface and she ain't snobby with bitches in the crowd, then or bitches that she's fighting, I'm like, I don't want to see it. Oh yeah, Shinsuke. When I saw them do LA Knight versus Santos Escobar, I was like, damn. So literally last week they were like, Santos Escobar is gonna do the open challenge. Everybody was like, what the I'm tired of seeing this. And they were like, gotcha. It's actually Berto. And then they put on a good match.
It's like what I'm always talking about. Y'all motherfuckers be just quick to just blow the fuck up instead of just waiting. It's just like, damn, man.
Well, it's
Shinsuke did the same shit to Cody. Bro is always in the background, just like, yep. You think you're comfortable,
bro.
You think you're safe, but I'm coming for that ass.
I'm trying to let you know, and like that's what maybe if anybody else was like worried about anything. The second I saw them do Santos for this one, because of what happened last week, I go, oh yeah, Shinsuke is gonna interrupt the match. I was like, LA Knight's still gonna retain somehow, which he did. But I was like, but Shinsuke is gonna come out there and do some fuck shit. I mean, I was like, what are we doing here? Come on. Obviously, Shinsuke is gonna be in this. Yeah, I like the new look Shinsuke's sporting. It's growing on me. When I first saw it, I was like, this robe is way too big. It's whack. But like, you know, honestly, with the little makeup, he's like the little marks he's doing on his eyes and everything, pretty sick. Really works out for this bad guy persona.
You need to watch more anime.
Me or him?
You.
Okay. Is he doing a reference?
Nah,
Okay.
just bad man Asian guy. That's it.
Bad man
Motherfuckers
Asian.
always got robes on.
Oh yeah,
At some point, they always do.
You're not wrong. I should know that from Naruto. Like literally every bad guy has got on a giant robe. All right.
And then eventually throw it off in dramatic fashion.
Oh yeah, when this fight's getting real serious, and it's such a big robe when they throw it off, it just takes up the entire screen. How come when I get flashbanged, it's like a fucking anime villain's taking off his robe?
Getting fucked on.
Yeah. We talked a little bit earlier about Montez in the singles. That was, great to see him in a singles match. I need more of that. We talked about that a little bit earlier.
That shit was making me mad at the end.
Because you thought he was going to lose?
And I was like, y'all better not.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
It would make way more fucking sense if Tommaso lost because the nigga's going crazy.
Exactly. Yes.
And then everybody came out at the end to pretty much. Well, really, it was what's his name's fault.
Fuck.
It was Tommaso who like kind of went off the deep end like right after the match, and then Angelo came out.
Yeah.
And then Johnny came out, and then the Motor City came out.
Yes.
And yeah.
Dude, Dawkins as a wrestler and as a person defines on site when he's in. Dude, he comes out there. It's so hard. Every time he's saving somebody, interfering, anything, he looks like he's fucking dudes up when he's in there.
That's a weird, rough situation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it'll be okay.
Okay. KO Cody segment. What a great promo between them. Cody doing kind of what he's been hinting at for his character for long-term storytelling, which is that he's the ultimate baby face. He is the baby face. He's bringing back the term. He's bringing everything back. He's the guy, right? But everybody knows him to be an extremely good heel. But he can't be a heel. But what if he's just laying seeds all the time? Like when he fucking snaps and starts saying real personal shit at people. And then after the whole thing is done, he sits there in the middle of the ring like after he almost hit AJ and did hit AJ with the stairs and then goes, because he's fucking leaving seeds to be like, bro, he's snapping in and out of it. Sometimes he's going heel and he doesn't even realize it. And then he's like, oh shit. Nope, I'm a good guy. Fix the tie. We're good to go.
Yeah, you know who's good at doing that?
Who?
John Jones.
Is he learning from John Jones?
It was already there. It's always been there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hide the crazy.
Right.
It always leaks out.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what you're doing. It's hard. The harder you try to keep it in, the worse it's going to be when it starts leaking out. Because then everyone's like, oh, it's out of nowhere. No, it's not out of nowhere.
No.
This ain't Randy Orton, bro. Like, it's straight up. It's always there. It's going to be there. Bro's having a Green Goblin moment.
He really was.
He took the mask. He's always trying to take the mask off, but it's always going to be there.
Always there, Cody.
Taunting him, telling him we got worlds to conquer. We got people to body. And he's like, no,
please.
I'm Cody. Please, no.
You disgust
And you know who
me.
it really is? It's really Stardust. Just itching to get out. Just itching. He's always doing it every now and then just to fuck with the crowd, but it's like, nah.
Yeah.
It's there.
It's crawling.
It's there. He ain't got to be Stardust anymore, but it's there.
Begging him to do somersaults.
You know who's going to be the first one to really get fucked up by it, though?
Who?
R-Truth.
Oh, no. Because they already laid the
40
seeds.
Fucking times.
They already laid the seeds for it, too.
If they do that, that would be hilarious.
That would be so funny.
He just shows up on Raw, beats the dog shit out of him, and leaves.
It would be, as everybody knows, one of the best ways to gain heat is beat up R-Truth. Everybody knows that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, especially if you're a good guy. Oh, man. Fucking A. That's great. Yeah. What a great set. Just very emotional between both of them. Kevin as a heel. It's just so good, man. And every time.
It's Kevin's natural state.
Yeah. It really, every time I see it, I go nostalgia and I explained to Reese the day of friendship, the celebration of friendship, and I'm like, and I get emotional. I'm like, you don't fucking understand. Jericho didn't know what was happening. Jericho was like, oh, new list. You got me a new list. Also, hey, wait, my name's on the list. Fucking KO's list. Fucking bullshit.
Beats the shit out of him.
It was a day of celebration. It was a day of friendship.
There's no such thing as friendship with those two people.
Fucking Kevin Owens. You can't trust this man.
It's great.
I know, it's great. It's amazing.
Anybody who's naturally funny, they have to do shit like this.
Yes, 100%.
To let everybody still know, hey, I still fuck you up.
Yeah, I like his like very cold threats towards the end, like his new sometimes people gain like a threat in wrestling where they like it's like the thing they're saying leading up to a match, and his thing of like, just remember, I'm just doing my job. You asked me to do this and you're paying me to do I'm just doing what you're telling me to do. And I'm like, yo, he's saying he gonna fucking end your career because you asked him to. That's crazy.
I think my favorite part of the whole thing was he's just like, bro, why are you out here like this? You asked me to be here. I deserve the suit and tie, Cody. And I'm like, yep.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yep. Dang, he really called me. He's like, this is what you think of me? Coming out here with your jacket like that? Fuck you. And him saying that while he's wearing the tuxedo tank top is hilarious. Two more things about Friday. One, the great backstage spot right after the KO spot with Cody and Carmelo. Great way to keep Carmelo relevant. And just a great heated, I mean, just Cody was on whatever Cody harnessed in that moment. And, you know, that Green Goblin moment, it didn't fully go away. He heard Melo saying that. She's like, what'd you say? What'd you say? And Melo's like, listen, I'm just saying what everybody else is saying, dog. I'm like, damn, Melo, stop. Land your plane. That's the champ right there. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking...
Exactly. Who the fuck cares who the fuck you are, bro?
Yeah, he said,
I'm him.
Damn.
Fuck you.
And this is also, again, another great way to plant the seeds for Cody heel turn. For him to say, we're just saying that what we all think, which is that he's right. I'm like, damn. He just told Cody that KO's bullshit, that Cody thinks that KO's delusional. Now he's being told from another source that the entire locker room thinks the same way. I'm like, uh-oh.
This is what happens when you defend your belt for 3 months.
Right, for 3 months. 3 fucking months.
Oh, shit. We get on that ass.
3 fucking months. God damn. All right. Yeah, good shit. And then, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. My name is Paul Heyman. Dude.
It's not good. It's not good.
You think the fix is in. You think the fix is in.
The second I saw that red handkerchief and that red shirt, I was like, oh, shit. It's right here in everyone's faces, but everyone's just blinded by the nostalgia of fucking Paul being back. And then, so thankful that it's CM Punk and not fucking Seth being here.
Oh my God, yes. It really was like when the music hit, I had a double reaction of like CM Punk, and I was like, CM Punk, that actually makes sense. That scans. And then for him to get in the ring, great interaction between all of them for the fight, and then for him to tell Roman like, I don't care about you. I'm not here to help you. I'm here to help him. And they're like, which clarifies for everybody, like, what is it? Oh, right. Obviously, he's the original Paul Heyman guy, you know. So if Paul Heyman says jump, CM Punk says how high. So
yeah, it don't help that earlier this year. Well, I think it was the night they put that nigga through a table. CM Punk was out there and he was like, take me with you. And it was just like, yep. Because you left this man here alone with your nutcase of a cousin to bring in more nutcase cousins.
Yes. Yep.
If you didn't decide to disappear because you lost your precious little belt, you know,
this wouldn't be happening.
Paul would be okay.
Yeah, and Paul would, yeah.
But there's like a I feel like there's like a 70% chance he's definitely gonna fuck him over in some way.
I like the hopefulness that people have is that they're like well, I mean, he could have just been trying out a new outfit, and I'm like, I don't know, man. It seems very specific. It seems like and Paul Heyman's one of those guys that doesn't like do anything for no reason. Everything he does has reason. So yeah, I don't know. The story would develop better if the fix is in, I think. Because if not, then this ends pretty quickly, right? Like, there's
Yeah. And honestly, fuck, that hurt so much. Just bit my tongue.
no.
But it like at this point, the whole bloodline thing, like it really needs to end at this point because it's kind of fucking up other stories. And then plus, with having fucking Jacob here now, like there's so many matches for him to do.
Yeah, seriously.
It could be. It don't matter which brand it's on, like which show it's on. There's matches for him to fucking do.
Yeah,
and they're going to be great. You got the Tongans. They still run through the fucking tag division, be tag teams together. Fucking more than capable of doing single matches too. Same thing with Solo. It could just be Solo and Roman still having a feud.
Yeah.
You don't even got to get everybody else involved anymore. And then eventually, shit, I don't know, but all this shit kind of needs to end. Like,
yeah.
I probably won't because the Rock's bitch ass is probably gonna show up.
Yeah,
I don't care about that at all. I'm probably if they do anything involving the Rock like in a match, I'm probably just gonna ignore it and not watch it because I don't care. You're extending family business that doesn't need to be extended anymore, bro.
Yeah, I think it unfortunately ends with The Rock. Like, whatever the end of this whole bloodline story is, like, I don't think The Rock allows himself to not be in the story, like the end part of the story. So, unfortunately.
And honestly, just for it to be a giant slap in the face, they have Roman and Rock do a WrestleMania match, but the whole family comes in and gets involved.
Yeah.
But they're all against The Rock.
Oh,
and
shit.
And it's like, bro, this is really your fault.
Yeah, it really is.
You didn't get involved. I don't know what would happen, but that shit, what just happened the past 2 years, that probably wouldn't have happened, dog. So fuck you.
That would be interesting. That would be mad
blaming
interesting.
It all on you.
You're the problem, Rock. You're the problem, Dwayne.
Go finish your bullshit live action Moana movie.
That's insane, bro. I seen those photos leak. I was like, come on. Jesus.
Franchise not even 10 years old.
Ugh.
It doesn't need a live action, bro.
Man, Disney dead.
All the shit that got a live action, it was like, okay, whatever, fine. But this one, it's like, nah, bro. I would have almost taken a fucking Frozen live action before this shit. That would have actually made them money if they did it Frozen live action.
They really should have capitalized on that, honestly. But I mean, I'm sure they will now. I'm sure it's got to be like in the works or something like that. Because I bet that's like their top tier thing. I bet they want to make that like good. They want to make that like the top tier cinematic live action thing they can. If I had to guess.
So fuck The Rock.
Yeah, fuck The Rock. And as always, you know, fuck Ridge Holland on business. Ridge Holland's the biggest piece of shit in the entire world, and I fucking hate him. I fucking hate everything about him. Holland.
Shout out to that man. They're trying to revive this man's fucking career after half a fuck up. It's just like, damn, dog. Big E forgave him. Why can't you?
Because fuck Bill Goldberg and fuck Ridge Holland.
Bill ain't got nothing to do with this.
Oh my God. Ridge Holland did a segment in which he went out to the ring and said, I am retiring. And the entire crowd cheered. They waved him goodbye. They sang nah, 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 goodbye. They hate him.
Perfect tea, bro. That's why it works.
Hate it. But here's the thing. Is it great? It works if he beats fucking nice. If he beats Trick Williams, you accepting that?
Yeah, a little bit, because I've seen some shit that he might get called up to Raw for the Netflix shit. And it's like that's the easiest way to get him out.
Oh, that'd be really good. I would also accept that.
Also, not really a side note to it, but it's whatever. There's Kofi wearing the Majin chain on Monday, showing that they both might be turning heel, or Kofi. Well, really, yeah, both of them being heel. But also, since Odyssey Jones got fucking destroyed, and written off TV and everything. Not even written off. They just don't mention that nigga.
Nope.
And Obafemi's been gone for quite some time off the NXT. He might be getting called up, and to bring basically a resurgence to New Day. Oba's gonna join forces with the two of them and just probably start wrecking shop, which would be terrifying because we got a couple big men, but not big men like Oba. So
right.
It'd be nice to have him over there too, because he really ain't got much else to do over on NXT except for maybe go for the NXT title, and it's just like, do we really want to see him fight Trick for that belt? It'd be better if Ridge or fucking bitch ass Adam, is it Adam Page? Is that his name?
You talking about?
No, that's
Adam Page is on AEW.
The All Ego nigga.
Oh, hold on. Is that Ethan Page?
Ethan Page. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Or have Ethan get the belt again just to basically get squashed.
Yeah, because like I think that man, that'd be crazy if they were able to bring Oba up to Raw. Yeah, like because then he could get into a program against Braun, take Intercontinental title, and then have, you know, again, if he joins with New Day and resurges them, they could take the tag titles and then fucking be an actual good trio of guys with titles. That would be pretty sick. I'd like that. That was it. I think that was all we had to cover for the week. We did Monday and Friday, and the biggest spot on Tuesday was Chase U ending, quote unquote.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But shouts out to NXT. I know there's not a lot I can remember from there. I know it was a great episode as normal. Shouts out everything going on over there. Shouts out Sol Ruka, Cora Jade, who had a crazy good match. Shouts out Jada Parker. Shouts out everybody over there week by week. The bitches over there crushing it. And then honorable mention to the amazing storytelling on the mixed tag match between the Adonis. I don't remember her name ever. I think her name's Katana Chance. And then versus, I don't remember the guy's name ever, but I think he's like the nerdy wrestler. And then versus Reese Brenley. Great mixed tag match. Great storytelling. They're in love, Darnell. They're in love. Adonisly, they're in love. I gotta say the week before this.
How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you, bro? That's fucking disgusting.
I love a gimmick. I love it. He's got it over on me. Remember, there's weeks ago, you go back, I'm like, fuck this guy. This Adonis character. I don't like it. Now I'm like, bro, come on, man. He's just a chill guy. He's just a chill guy who likes Katana. Come on. But then shouts out at the end, dude. It's like a high school love story at the end. You know, they're like having this great moment where they like talk about how much they like each other. And then, God damn it, Nikita Lyons walks by and she's like, hey, Adonis, when am I going to get that text back? And she's like, really? And I'm like, yo, of course he was going out. Look at her. Of course he tried to text her. Come on.
That's a black man's wet dream right there.
Dude, are you kidding me? Come on. Yeah, that whole thing was great. And then the week before, the build up to this tag team match I really liked because it was Adonis being like Katana was talking to the fucking nerdy wrestler, and then he's like, seriously, Katana? And with my best friend of all people. And he goes, since when have we been best friends? And he goes, dude, since like last week. And I'm like, I love it. I love it. That's why I like his character, because he is like breaking character within his character. Like he's doing that. He's like people know, he's not really this like Adonis guy. He's just doing it kind of as a front, but he really is. It's good stuff. It's meta. It's really good. Fucking shouts out to him. And shouts out to the end of this episode. It's over. Thank you guys for watching Growing Up Kayfabe for us. Great week in wrestling. Excited for the next week. War Games, Survivor Series coming up. We'll talk to you guys after that and give you the full coverage of what we thought about that full week build up and the event of Survivor Series.
He's lying.
Will you not be here?
I was like, no, I would have told you by now. Yeah, I wasn't able to make that.
Yeah, it would have started with, actually, I won't be here.
Oh, I would have even told you here. I just would have been like, hey, yo, I'm going to be doing such and such. That's it.
Fair enough. All right. Bye, guys.
Peace.